guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope that you guys are safe. It's been a while since I did a video, largely down to how busy I've been in Freshers, and I'm going to explain a little bit about where I've been, what's been going on, and keep you guys in the loop because I feel like a lot of people who watch my videos are either not in Stirling or are in Stirling, and maybe you guys don't know what's been going on these past 2 weeks, so I really wanted to fill you in, encourage you guys, and yeah, let's talk a little bit about what's been going on. So with university starting back, that meant that societies and sports teams were starting back as well. And as part of the Christian Union, we were no exception to that. Most clubs do 1 week of events, but we did 2 weeks of events, so that we could I feel like the second week is harder for freshers because everything stops, and we wanted to run more events so that people could get up to know people. And as a Christian Union, we exist to give every student the opportunity to hear and respond to the good news of Jesus. And I think that that's such an amazing vision. So I obviously have really thrown myself into that these past, since I've been saved. And I've absolutely loved getting involved. It's been amazing. And I'm actually part of the committee. And the past 2 weeks have been they were non-stop, but they were epic. And I've really enjoyed these 2 weeks. They've taught me a lot, and it was the first 2 weeks of actual in-person events for me. I've never been to an actual in-person event with the CU. It's all been online because of COVID. So I really wanted to be present and not have to think about too much. Also, I was starting 4th year, so starting my final year obviously had to take a lot of focus, as well as all of the events and making sure that things were being run properly. And I do the publicity for the CU, so I do all the Instagram, the Facebook, the flyers. You can't give people the opportunity to hear the gospel at your events if they're not publicised well, so you have to give people the opportunity to hear about the event before they can hear about the good news of Jesus. So I really enjoyed that. It's taught me a lot. I can do a separate video on what I've learned, but I just wanted to share how many people we spoke to at those 2 weeks. We spoke to so many people. We spoke to so many people who'd had a negative experience of church, who'd grown up in church and hated it, or that just didn't fully, they didn't grasp the concept of God. And it was actually amazing to just have conversations with those people and just see where they're at. On the freshers stalls, in the first week, every society has a stall in the freshers fair, and we had on a whiteboard Lord, Lunatic, Liar, and you had to tally which one you thought Jesus was. And the amount of amazing conversations that brought up was incredible. We had someone from the stall across from us who came up to us towards the end of the day and was like, I've been sat here all day. You guys aren't offended when people say that Jesus is a lunatic? And she was like, I'm not a Christian, but I'm offended by that. And it was just such an amazing conversation to have. And so we had so many exciting conversations with people, and I just wanted to make this video to encourage people who are Christians who don't see people getting saved right now, because so many people are coming to Jesus now. If you don't know what revival is, then I encourage you to go and look into it. And I'm gonna probably do a video on it because it's something that I'm massively passionate on. But revival is coming, and revival has already started, especially in Stirling. The amount of people that we had conversations with who were over lockdown, I've really started to doubt, question if there's a God, the amount of people who came to us like that. And UCCF, which is basically the organisation which leads all the CUs, they're the organisation that we're all part of, posted a post yesterday, and it was about people sharing their stories from freshers weeks and stuff. And there was one which really just spoke into the situation of right now, and it says, I'm going to read it to you and I'll pop it on the screen as well. A new openness to the gospel. During Freshers Week this year, Manchester CU ran 2 weeks of campus commotion, which included handing out flyers and baked goods on a stall outside the Student Union. They found that many of those they met were open to the gospel. CU staff worker Boaz says, "We've been amazed at how open students on campus are to chatting and hearing about the Christian Union, a far cry from the cynicism of people pre-COVID. They were encouraged to see several new second and third years also come along for the first time." And I just wanted to encourage you, if you don't know what's going on right now, if you don't know Jesus, if you do know Jesus, like either or, it's such an exciting thing to be a part of. If you do know Jesus, then please speak to your friends about Jesus. Like people worship something in their life, whether it's God or whether it's work, whether it's like their kids, whether it's their sport. People were made to worship, and people actually will worship either God or something that isn't God. And by doing that, they're making something their God. And so people are actually starting to realise that right now. So please just speak to someone about Jesus. If you don't know Jesus and you want to know Jesus, then just drop me a message. I'm happy to talk to you about Jesus. But I really just wanted to make this video to kind of update you guys on where I've been, the exciting things that have been happening these past 2 weeks, and the exciting things that are definitely going to be happening throughout the year of the CU. If you want me to make more videos about CU, then I'm happy to. Then either give this video a thumbs up or drop a comment below, because I'm more than happy to talk about all things CU, because it's something that I'm so passionate about and I absolutely love being a part of. But yeah, I hope that this video made sense and it wasn't just a ramble, but I thought it was important to update you guys and encourage you guys with what's going on. So with that being said, I'm going to stop rambling. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and click the subscribe button if you want to see more from me, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.